RV vacations are a lot of fun, and we've assembled these tips to help you get the most enjoyment out of your vacation. Just inside the entry door to the motorhome, you'll find a control panel. Within this panel, you'll find a battery disconnect switch, which should be in the on position to run any of the accessories within the motorhome. You'll also find control switches for the outside patio light, the push-button electric awning, and the interior overhead lighting. Simply push the awning button towards extend and stop when the awning has reached its fully extended position. It should be noted that in high winds or heavy rain, the awning should be retracted in order to prevent damage. There are adjustments on each of the awning arms to allow for pitch for water runoff and to tighten the awning for extra rigidity. Next, let's familiarize ourselves with the functions, controls, and hookups on the opposite side. Inside the first compartment behind the driver's side door, you'll find the LP or propane tank. There's a gauge located on the outside to show the level, as well as an on-off valve. The propane valve must be on in order to run the water heater, stove, fridge, or furnace. There's also a fill port located at the top. In the next compartment back, you'll find the generator access. Should you need to access the generator outside, simply remove the cover. It should be noted that the generator can be controlled from a control panel inside the RV. Should you need to start the generator from outside, you can do so on this panel, as well as prime the fuel, and in some cases, should all power stop to the motorhome when the generator is running, the circuit breaker is the most common thing to check when this occurs. Behind the rear wheel, you'll find the hookups for cable TV at the campground, which hooks up with a regular coax cable, the water tank fill, and the city water connection should you be connecting to water at the campground. Always use the white RV drinking water hose and pressure regulator. The fuel tank fill is located behind that for regular gasoline. The electric connection on your motorhome is a 30 amp, 110 volt power source. Be sure only to connect to this type of power. Inside the panel, you'll find the 30 amp electrical cord plugged into the generator outlet. Unless you're plugged into power at the campground, be sure to leave this plug inserted into the outlet in order for the generator to function properly. When hooking up to power at the campground, simply pull out as much cord as you need and plug it into the 30 amp pedestal outlet at the RV park. You can also open up the access panel and pull the cord through to keep the elements out of the compartment. Directly below the electrical hookup, you'll find your wastewater dump. The small handle on the left-hand side is the gray water or sink and shower drain, and the large handle in the foreground and background on the right is your black water or toilet tank dump. It should be noted that these tanks should not be emptied unless 2/3 full. Inside the kitchen, you'll find the system monitor and control panel. Within this panel, you'll find the controls to turn on the water pump when running off the onboard water system, the water heater on-off switch, a system monitor panel which shows the tank levels for propane, battery levels, fresh, black, and gray water tanks, and also the generator control panel. The generator control panel also has an hour meter which will show the total elapsed runtime of the generator. To start the generator, push the generator prime button until the blue light turns off. Then press the switch towards the start position until you can hear the generator running. The hour meter will turn on, showing the total elapsed running time of the generator. To turn the generator off when not in use, simply turn the generator switch to the stop position. The blue light will turn off, indicating that the generator has turned off. For your convenience, the kitchen includes a vented and lighted range hood and a powerful microwave oven. To use the propane cooktop, be sure the propane tanks are on, and select the burner that you would like to use and turn it to the light position. Turn the striker until the burner lights. It should be noted that each time you turn a burner to the on position, you must turn the striker in order to light it. Be sure when you're done cooking to turn each burner to the off position. To use the refrigerator, simply turn the on-off switch to the automatic position. This will default the refrigerator operation to AC electrical power when available and propane when it's not. You may also select the temperature on the right-hand side. If you'd like to run the refrigerator on propane only, simply turn the selector switch to the gas position. If the propane should run out or be turned off, the gas light will blink, indicating an issue. The propane furnace and electric air conditioner are both controlled with the digital thermostat. Simply push the on-off switch to select the mode and then set your temperature. To turn the unit off, simply push the on-off mode button until it lights to turn the system off. It should be noted that the air conditioner will only work when connected to electrical power at the campground or when running on generator. Your motorhome is also equipped with a flat screen HD TV and DVD system. To watch off-the-air television, locate the antenna crank above the couch. Turn it clockwise in order to raise the antenna fully. Once the antenna is fully extended, you can pull the outer ring and rotate it to obtain best signal. Be sure before you crank the antenna down to align both the arrows to allow the antenna to crank back down into its travel cradle properly. For best results when watching off-the-air TV, locate the antenna booster under the cabinet behind the television and turn it on. It should be noted that this should be in the off position when connected to cable. One of the best things about traveling by RV is access to your own bathroom facilities. The full-size shower does have a travel lock that should be unlocked before attempting to open the door. The foot flush marine grade toilet is easy to use. Simply push the pedal halfway down to rinse and all the way down to dump. Be sure to use toilet chemical inside to control the smell and to help digest the waste. We know you're excited to get out and enjoy the motorhome. Be sure to play it safe while on the road. The motorhome is equipped with seat belts on the couch and dinette. Be sure to wear them whenever the vehicle is in motion and never carry more people than the motorhome is equipped for or in excess of your rental contract. Should you have any questions or problems during your rental, please contact our rental department at 1-800-365-9220 or visit us on the web at AmericanRVCenter.com. Happy camping!